And I know that 70% of you are really wondering, is he going to say what I want him to say? And the other 30% of you are like, I hope he doesn't say anything. Can we just move along? I think sometimes we are desensitized to just how historic certain events are. And I think last night, of course, for if you don't realize, but there aren't frequently assassination attempts against presidents. That doesn't frequently happen in our nation. It's happened twice in my lifetime, once with Reagan, now with Trump. But the fact of the matter is, it is a historic event. And if you're wondering what my opinion of that event is, well, first, as in all things, I believe that we should pray for the president. He was obviously injured. I don't know how I would respond to being shot. I hope I can make it through life without being shot. I believe that's a good goal for everyone. If you have a vision for your life, number one, don't get shot, all right? If you do get shot, I would hope I would respond like that. That is how a man responds to taking gunfire. He didn't cower. He didn't stay down. He got up like a man, and he said to fight. The question is, what do you fight for? I, of course, don't know his mind. I can't say what he was speaking to, but I can tell you what I believe we should fight for. I believe that we are at a time, all the experts last night on social media were sending all pastors to all types of emails. That, we need to pray because this is the most divided the nation has ever been. We need to pray for unity and those types of things. But I can tell you, this may offend you, I'm not praying for unity. I'm not. And I will tell you why I'm not praying for unity, because there are certain people in our nation we simply cannot unite with. Division is not always a negative thing. When it devolves into violence, it becomes a negative thing, but division is helpful when you can clearly see who is righteous and who is unrighteous. And I can tell you, this may not sit well with some of you, especially if you have soft hands, but there's only one side of this divide that seeks to murder children by the thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, tens of millions. There's only one side that wants to give your children puberty blockers. There's only one side that wants your children to be able to have gender reassignment surgery without parental consent. There's only one side that would like to destroy what is, I believe this, what is a great nation in many multitudinous different ways. And because of that, I can tell you clear-mindedly and with a clear heart that while I understand there is a great tension that I must always hold when I'm proclaiming the Word of God, I do not believe that I should not be political from my platform. I believe that everything is spiritual, and thus I believe that my platform must then necessarily, in many ways, be political in nature. I do believe we are at a time where the left represents, and I wrote this last night, a clear and present danger to everything that a follower of Jesus Christ not only holds dearly to, but everything that a follower of Jesus Christ is commanded to live for. I do believe that the left is seeking to destroy our nation. I do believe the left is necessarily seeking to destroy God's vision for family. I do believe they're seeking to destroy your children, and now the key is they're seeking to destroy our faith, but they're also seeking to destroy individual lives. While I will be careful of what I say, I will tell you that the right must win, because at this point in history, if you are not clear that the right are the only people that are seeking to at least preserve what has been beautiful in this nation and what has given Christians freedom to propagate the gospel and to proselytize as many people as possible in our lifetimes, then you, my friend, need to have a long conversation with me. I'm willing to tell you how wrong you are, but we should pray for all presidents. But our specific prayer must be that they would instill righteousness in our society, and righteousness only comes from the Word of God. That is our fight. That is what we stand for. And I believe, and I'm not going to mince for words on this, there is only one side of the divide that has any semblance of righteousness left. So that is, of course, the side that I am on. Sometimes you got to make things great again, friend. Last week,